Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Master Quest. On the last episode we did some side questing, trying to, trade some stuff up. And on this episode we are going to be returning to Zora's domain to go check up on there, because, well, the forest was different after 2 years, the mountain was different after 2 years, and apparently there's a place to go under a deep lake, according to Sheik. So what better way to go than to come here? So let's go ahead and check out if anything has gone different in Zora's domain over the last 2 years. I mean, not 2 years, 7 years. What am I talking about? What game has a 2-year skip? Who knows? I'm probably thinking of something a little bit different. Actually, I am thinking of something a little different. I've been catching up on One Piece a little bit, or not catching up, but rereading old chapters, and yeah, I kind of got that stuck in my head there. So they had a 2-year time skip somewhere in there, so somewhere in there. Just kind of talking about it like it's some manga. It's my favorite, but you guys would probably already know that. Anyway, it seems to be snowing. Definitely not a good sign if there are fish supposed to be living in water. Alright, well, it's nighttime. Let's go inside and see what's happening in Zora's domain. Hopefully it's not too bad, because, our half-fish, fiance is living there, so I sure hope she, remembered. She's a woman, of course she would remember. Well, that doesn't look good. Everything is... Hey, there's a Skeletula. Everything is all frozen. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's go exploring. Maybe King Zora will be able to help us out a little bit and tell us what's been going on. Or maybe he'll be encased in a block of something. Okay, that's not good. Well, perhaps Lord Jabu Jabu will still be okay, and someone will be protecting him. Well, at least there's water out here. That's decent. Though it appears Lord Jabu Jabu has been replaced by a giant glacier. Anyway, our destination is this cave over here. It's here as a child, but we can't reach it then because, well, there's, nothing to climb up on, but now we have these big glaciers, or not glaciers, but icebergs to jump across. So let's quickly do that. Oops, fell in. I think I can still get up on this. There we go. Some areas you can and some you can't. It all depends on how far they're floating out of the water. So let's enter here, which is the Ice Cavern, which is probably my most... Oh my goodness. Okay, already that's different. There aren't boulders coming at you in the original quest. Okay, so again, because this is a dungeon, we have a bunch of new stuff here. These enemies are still here, and they are unique to Ice Cavern. You won't find them anywhere else in the game, except maybe the final dungeon. Let's see, where do I go from here? Whoops. Okay, I don't need this for a bit, so let's replace that with my hook shot, so I'm not wasting arrows hitting these switches. Thought I saw a switch. There it is. Alright, well, that was not the right thing. Oh, yeah, it did. Took a second for the barrier to go away, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, I don't remember how the Ice Cavern is done either, or the Water Temple, so doesn't appear to be anything in here. Oh, Wolfos. It looks bigger than a normal Wolfos, though. Oh dear. Just mash the buttons to get out of the ice. Okay, I guess those guys are just kind of being all invisible. There he is. Okay. Did that right, I guess. Over here we have more of this red ice. The red ice can be broken, but you need something called blue fire, which can only be found in this dungeon. So, and it's bottled, so but having lots of bottles is beneficial here. Oh, why are there so many wolfos in this dungeon? Let's take this one out. Stab it in the back. There we go. There's a switch here which does something. Oh, a chest. Okay, I'm just not going to grab any of the chests in this place because I don't believe this dungeon has a map or a compass in it. So anything that's in a chest is either just rupees or hearts or something. So I think I'm going to get rid of my fairies because I don't really need them. I mean, I might need one later, but right now I think they're good. So I kind of need this blue fire. So actually I think I'll keep one. I think I only need 2 bottles for blue fire. I'll just keep coming back and getting more. No, I'll play it like a boss and I'll get 3. Because I have 0 deaths so far, and I haven't needed to use a fairy from fear of dying yet, I believe. So I think I'm good. So let's hope that wasn't a mistake. And let's get out of here. Alright. So I guess the first place to go would be over here. Blue fire melts this red ice. Let's just replace that bottle. Oh, it's over here. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling this is going to be a trend by the end of the dungeon that I'm going to hit every boulder. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Here we have ice keys. If they hit you, you'll instantly freeze. It's really hard to aim this bow with this joystick. There we go. Alright. Gotta be something in this room. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. There's some more blue fire. Okay, come at me. There we go. Wonder how I get up here in this game. Oh, I guess I can just climb up in this game. That's pretty cool. Alright, melt some more ice. So far this place has been pretty easy actually. Oh dear. There we go. What's through this door? Oh, a fairy. Not that I need it. Stalfos. Okay. That was pretty easy. Is this the end? Really? This can't be. Maybe they just gave up. The iron boots. And then suddenly in front of us is, hey, how'd you get in here? We meet again, Chattel. I swear, Sheik has a different voice in like every video. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the serenade of water. Shuttle, I'll see you again. Poof. And Sheik is gone once more. So, with these boots that we just got, we can now... I can't believe that was all to this dungeon. They really shortened it up in Master Quest. It used to be way longer than that. Anyway, with the iron boots we can walk underwater, but because we can't breathe underwater, a timer will appear after a certain amount. So I'll start choking. So we're done for now in here. So we may as well just leave. And I'm not going to get hit by this boulder, so I'm going to wait for it to roll it out way. There we go. Boulder successfully dodged. Now, something we can get here is a heart piece that is on the very bottom of the lake here. It's good to get it with a Zora tunic. 56 seconds. I actually don't think I'll be able to make it down and then all the way up in only that time. Oh, well, we'll find out. Heart piece. Okay, so I only have 41 seconds to float to the top. So if I can do it. Yeah, I can easily do it. Oops, I'm going to go this way. Alright, so apparently Princess Ruto's in the water temple. So we're going to have to go to the water temple. But I don't know where it is because, well, we haven't been anywhere where there is a water temple. It's probably in Lake Hylia where we got the bottle. So, well, we have the Serenade of Water. It'll take us to the temple, so we can always use that. But before we go to the temple, we just need to quickly go back into Zora's domain. Because using the one extra blue fire we have here, we can melt King Zora. And melting him is good, because that allows us to talk to him. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Da-na-na-na! You got a Zora tunic. It's an adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it, you won't drown underwater. So, wearing the Zora tunic, we can now breathe underwater. While we're here, let's go ahead and talk to King Zora and show him this prescription. Come on, King Zora. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the Lake Laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes. Da-na-na-na. We got an eyeball frog. Okay, so we have 3 minutes to deliver it to Lake Hylia. Now, if you warp to Lake Hylia using the Serenade of Water, the eyeball frog will not make it because you'll be way on the other side of Lake Hylia, and by the time you run to the house, the eyeball frog will have spoiled. So we're going to have to hoof it there. No pun intended. I say no pun intended because I said hoof it there and we're using Epona to get there. So using Epona should be no big deal. You can't run there in the time you need, so really taking Epona is the only way to get this eyeball frog to Lake Hylia before it spoils. So, I mean, I imagine you could use a glitch called the Super Slide, which would get you there, but I can't do it. I can do it in Majora's Mask, but I can't do it in Ocarina of Time. The glitch is done a little bit differently in both games, and I haven't learned the timing or the way to do it in Ocarina of Time. So that being said, with this game, there won't be any glitch videos like I showed in Majora's Mask because, like I said, I know that game much better, and although the glitch mechanics are similar, there are big differences that still make it really hard, and timings, and I haven't learned them yet, so yeah. So anyway, we want to head to that little spike thing that's on the very bottom of my map, because that is where we need to go to get to Lake Hylia. Oops, I ran out of carrots. Go, go, go! And we're almost there. Almost. With Epona, we can jump this gate. Otherwise, we have to climb around. But I don't want to climb around, because we have Epona who can jump the gate. So, as you see, Lake Hylia, when we're an adult, it's kind of dried up. There is very little water in Lake Hylia, so see, look at that. There's a little bit, but not enough. There's only so much that you need the iron boots to enter it, so yeah. Anyways, hello there, son, blah blah blah. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oh, hoi, 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 hoi. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh? What? These are for making Biggoron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. So she does this thing. Actually, I think it's a he. But it always looks like a woman. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to the Death Mountain. Or Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. So now we got the eye drops. The world's finest eye drops. So speak. When you come back next time, don't forget to bring me a souvenir. Alright, so now we have 4 minutes to make it all the way up to the top of Death Mountain, and if you use a warp, you won't make it. So we have to get there by Epona and climb Death Mountain. So for this, I'm just gonna speed it up and play music, because that is clearly the best choice. So, see you guys at the top of Death Mountain. Alright, so we have hit the top of Death Mountain. Wake up, Biggoron. We have 39 seconds left to talk to him and give him some eye drops. Take these. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm gonna use them right now. So he uses eye drops and wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. Bigeron sword, you got the claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be completed. So, now we have to wait 3 days for the sword to be done. So let's play the Sun Song 6 times. Actually, it might be more. Either way, after this is done, it is well worth it. I guarantee. I guarantee everybody. Actually, because I started at night, maybe I can talk to him at night. I don't know if it's 3 full days, or the morning and then night, or what. Let's try talking to him in the day. Maybe he'll cut me some slack. I don't know. Okay, come on. I made this trade for claim check. Okay, so yeah, it was all good. So, trade for claim check. That sword is my finest work. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You got the Bigeron sword. This blade was forged by Master Smith and won't break. So now we have a much stronger sword, the level 3 Bigeron sword. The only difference about this and the other sword is that when using this sword, we can't use a shield. So yeah. So we can either use big sword but no shield, or little puny sword and be able to block. But blocking is for chumps. So with that, we are going to go to Lake Hylia, and we are going to enter the next temple. So Lake Hylia, bamp. Alright, let's go ahead and come on down here. And don our iron boots, because we can. And then, we want... The only item you can use underwater is your hookshot, by the way. So with the hookshot, we are going to hook this thing. This little fishbone lock, which comes out. And with that, we have entered the 3rd temple, the water temple. Everybody's bane of existence in Zelda. Well, the Ocarina of Time, at least. Master Quest, it's pretty different, but we're going to find out about that in the next episode. I can't wait to see what this temple holds for me, because it's been a while, and I don't remember anything about it. So, see you guys next time.